I recently was sent the Maxpedition Falcon 2 pack from Maxpedition to do a review on, and I decided I was going to load it up as a survival kit. I'm going to keep it as a survival kit. Showing up Maxpedition gear. If people don't know, Maxpedition gear is high quality stuff. And if they made more, they used to make some of their items in woodland camo. They don't make them in woodland camo anymore, but that's okay. I mean, if they did make them in woodland camo, everything I own would probably be Maxpedition. But anyway, the Maxpedition Falcon 2, this is 9 inches long by 10 inches wide by 18 inches high. It's 1,400 cubic inch or 23 liter, and it weighs 3 pounds. And it's got straps and pockets and organization pouches everywhere. There's a room in there you can put a water bladder in there. There's a section for the water bladder hose to come out. So anyway, I'm going to show you how I have mine set up. So take these off. You'll see on the outside here, I have a CLS gear saw pouch on the outside. We just got the old Baco Laplander in there. And on the other side, we have a military surplus pouch, and this just has cord in here. There's a bunch of bank line, Technora cord, 550 cord, and a whole bunch of Gorilla tape in there. And this also, I forgot to mention, this does have a waist belt on it. It's just a fabric waist belt, but you don't hold a lot. It's not like you're going to get so much weight in here where the waist pack benefits you a whole heck of a lot. So we'll start on the outside here. In here we just have a cotton bandana, small pair of binos, and a mosquito bug net. I'm going to put everything back as I take it out just so I don't lose anything. Down here we have the Maxpedition Fatty pocket organizer in here. And the other thing we have in here is a Sharpie and a pencil. And then inside the organizer, we have basic first aid stuff, just a general boo-boo kit, some gauze. Then, of course, we have a tourniquet, bug spray. There's expanding towelettes in here, toothpaste stuff. This is basic your hygiene / first aid stuff. We have a sharpener in here. We got a couple of spare batteries for our little light, MRE spoon. We got a Victorinox one-handed trekker. We got a multi-tool. In here we have, inside this little pouch, it is just a small little folding titanium stove with some Esbit fuel cubes, just so you got a little stove in your kit. Over here we have got our Sunto MC2 and a whistle. We have got a signal mirror, some Right in the Rain paper, and another small pencil. And that's all we got in there. Bear with me. This might take a bit, but it's just easier to put everything back in as I'm doing it here, so I don't have a mess all over the place, losing crap. The knife sharpener is a Work Sharp. It's got the what do they call that? Jeez, I'm drawing a blank. Ceramic rod and a, not a stone, but totally drawing a blank. Anyway, it's a Work Sharp. Okay, zip that baby up. Put that back in there, zip it shut. So that's the two outside compartments out there. Then we'll get into the middle compartment, and in there we have just a windbreaker, so you have some sort of cover. We have a neck gaiter, and then a head for cold weather. It's that's just a beanie, just an insulated beanie. We have a pair of work gloves, some mechanics. Then we have a pair of leather gloves. Then we have a shemagh. We have 55-gallon drum liners. These are the 6 mil thick ones, and some spare Ziploc bags. Kind of hard because I'm freaking trying to get around this big old stump here. Just hang the butt. So that's what we got on that bag. Let's stuff that down in there. And the Ziploc bags, of course, are for if you needed to waterproof anything. Plus, Ziploc bags, man, they just come in handy. They are so handy, it's not even funny. And then we'll get into the main portion of this. Folds open like that. We have our Sawyer. This is the Mini. Yeah, this is the Sawyer Mini with a Hidden Woodsman mesh pouch. We have a stainless, that's not stainless, this is actually a titanium 32-ounce water bottle in a Leicester River Bushcraft sleeve. And here, a Hidden Woodsman pouch, and we basically just have a fire starting kit in there. There's a lighter, ferro rod, matches, waterproof matches, Tinder Quicks, Vaseline cotton balls, a Fresnel lens, everything you could, would ever need to get a fire started. And here we basically have, in case this turns into a long-term emergency, we have kind of a hunting, fishing, trapping kit in here. So we've got some Speedy Quick fishing. They're called yo-yo reels. We got some snare wire, some slingshot band that you could make, some zip ties. There's an Exotac rip spool in there for gear repair. Some Grim Survival spears that you can make into a spear. Just got some rat traps you can use as improvised traps. They work really well. And we have a K-bar hobo reel in there, and it's all full of, I put spider wire on there. So, plus it's full of bait, hooks, lures, everything you would need inside the handle. Here we have a Bushcraft Outfitters. This is a messed tarp. This is the smaller one. I believe these were 6x8, 6x7. I don't remember. We've got some titanium stakes in there. We have our pre-made ridge line, the tarp, of course, woodland camo, and then I have an SOL heat sheet, and I also have a bivvy in here as well, Mylar bivvy. These are actually pretty good quality ones. Emergency blanket bivvy. And here we just have food, extra snackies. We have the new Millennial bars, which are the best. They got 400 calories each, and we have 3 freeze-dried meal just add waters. And then here we have, of course, the knife. It's just the Adventure Knife Company knife. And I have a mini power bank and a solar panel, and then just a small little 4,000 milliamp power bank. But as you can see, you can fit a lot of stuff in that pack. And it's really good quality, like I was saying. Really, really good quality. Check them out, Maxpedition.